Hey everybody, this is Kiki from Niar Designs. I pray you're all doing well and are doing something that makes you happy. We are back with the full deck challenge, of course. Excuse me. This is hosted by Shawna at Shanuki Art. Of course, her link will be in the title and the description. Okay, so we are on week 8, and I will give you the prompts for this week in just a second. Let's get to God's gift box. Whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. Abba, help us to be as little children in our humility and willingness to learn of thee. Absolutely. This innocence, right? Children are innocents. Okay. So this is our card from last week. So this week is vintage papers, flowers, napkin, tab, scribbles, metallic, purple, and white splatter. So I will show you vintage papers. So I don't know if you guys remember, but Craig, last year sometime, he was in Washington State, went to Olympia in that antique store and got me a bunch of these bakery guest checks from 1924. I love them so much. Anyway, so as you can see, I used them to cut out flowers from the die cuts that I have, and I made this flower with it, and I used the dark string underneath, and then I put the little brad. Of course, I stapled it with tiny, of course, has to make an appearance, but anyway. Okay, so that is going to be the vintage papers, and of course the flowers as well. Now, a napkin I found also has flowers. So here is the card, and I'm going to put this on the card like so. So that's napkins. A tab, I'll tell you in a second. Scribbles, I have a black Posca pen that I'll be doing some scribbles with. Metallic, I also have some metallic gold markers, paint markers, that I will be going around, or maybe paint. I'm not sure which one I'll use, but I'm going to make the edge around here with the metallic purple and white splatter. So I have the white for the splatters, and what I figure is I'm going to use the Liquitex Basics acrylic in dioxazine. Woo, purple. The names, my goodness. Anyway, I'm going to use that purple, and I'm going to use it to make splatters, the dark purple splatters on the flower itself, I think, so far anyway. And then of course I showed you the white splatter paint. Okay, so let's get to the card first. Oh my goodness, I am going to be using Liquitex matte gel, the acrylic mediums, like I said, matte gel. I am going to be using that for this because I want it matte. After I put this on, I was just thinking of something. No, I don't know if to cut it for, no. All right, I'm done. I'm done not making up my mind. I've made it. I've made up my mind. I was going to, where's my brush now? Oh my goodness gracious. All right, well, we'll use this one. What I was going to do is I was going to cut it out first, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to, because I think, oh, hold on. I think it would be better if I put this on first and let it dry completely and then cut it out, because what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making the tab out of the card. So I'm going to cut, well, it's going down there. I wanted it up a little bit more, but can I get it? No, I don't want to. All right, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. I wanted it over a little bit more, but hey, it's okay. I should have picked it up a little bit more than I did, but it's all good. Okay. So I think that's okay. And now I'm going to just, I'm going to put another coat on top. And I know you can see the card through it. I like that. So I'm going to leave it. Also, just in case you're new here, hello, welcome. I'm thrilled that you're here. So just in case you don't know, for this challenge, I've also, other than one time when I when I messed up, all the cards are going to be landscape instead of portrait. If I don't forget, which, hey, it's me, so it's, you know, I'm sure it'll happen again. But anyway, also, what I have decided to do is try to get as many of the prompts onto the playing card, as many as the prompts as I can. Thus far, this is the 8th week, and thus far, I've done pretty good. I've accomplished my goal. I don't know if that will continue, but I am going to do my best to do that, because it gives me a challenge. It gives me something to work towards. Oh, okay. And I'm really having a great time with it. So for me, it's fun. It's definitely a fun challenge. So I would like to continue to do that. It's fun getting all these prompts. Just in case you're unaware, what Shawna did is this is her 4th year of doing the full deck challenge. So she's taken the prompts from the 3 years in the past, put them all together, and that's why there are so many prompts. You don't have to do all the prompts. You can do 1, you can do 2, you can do as many as you want. It doesn't really matter. That is just an extra challenge that I gave myself. So there's no need to do that. I just did that for me. All right, you guys, I'm going to dry this with my heat tool. I will come back once this is done. Okay, all done, dry. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the tab out of the playing card. So I'm going to fold it in half first. Hopefully this will work. If not, it'll leave marks where I can then cut it. I'm just hoping that it'll work. And I'm going to use the notch punch to make notches here on either side to make this look like a tab, if it works. And now I'm thinking maybe it's not dry enough. I don't understand why it's not going in. Huh. No. There we go. Maybe? What is going on? All right, give me a second. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to show you what I did. So it wouldn't go through this way. So I folded it over the opposite way. So this slides better. And as you can see, it's not a problem. And then again, using the notch punch. There we go. And then it looks like that. So of course you can do it a little bit more. And then when you put it on a page, you would put it on like so, and this would be your tab. Okay, let's put that away. Now I want to take this color. It's Ranger Tim Holtz Distress Oxide in Seedless Preserves. And I want to, I started doing that and just giving it a little ink around the edges really quick, just to bring in that pinky purple a little bit more. Let's get it a little bit down the middle as well. Oh, that's not right. What happened here? Huh. Okay. I guess I folded it wrong when I... That's all right. That's okay. It probably won't be used anyway. Now, I just forgot, I just saw it. What you can do as well is these little corners, you can just take off those little corners just to kind of round it out a little bit if you want. All right, that is done. Okay, now with this, so since it's going to go, like I said, onto a page, I want this flower here. Yeah. And then maybe on the other side, put like a butterfly or something. But for right now, I'm just going to do the flower, and then I'm going to leave it. But first, of course, we need to get the, yeah, let's do the purple first. I need to get my water and my splatter brush. Let's put a little bit of water, no, a little bit of splatter on here, and that's where that purple is going to come in. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my mat. Get some water on the brush. Just, that is definitely very purple. And this is very old, so I'm sure it will soak this up quite quickly. All right, like that. I think I'm going to leave it just like that. And there's a close-up. All right, and then I'm going to do the same with the white on here. So the white splatter. Ooh, I didn't realize. Okay, that's fine. I needed white anyway, just not that much. That's okay. That's actually a very pretty color purple. All right, I think it's a little too much water, but I don't know what's wrong with my words today. I'm having a hard time. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to clean this up a little bit, and then I will be right back with you. Okay, so let's see what I have left to do. I have the vintage papers. I have the flowers. Here's a flower. Flowers there. Napkin. Shaped as a tab. Oh, scribbles. Metallic, I think I need. Yep, and purple and white. So I have the purple splatters on the flower and the white on here. So all we need is the metallic and the scribbles. So for the metallic, I think I'm going to try. Now, I love this one. This is from Pilot. I love this. But I don't know if it's working correctly. I got this one. It's okay. This one is much better. If you ever see, this one is much, much better. The paint comes out like it's very metallic. Let me see if I can show you without, yeah, see, it's not. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, it's running out. I love this one. Dang it. All right, I need to get another one. But if you see the difference, this one is a little duller. This one is more of a paint, and this one is more of a marker where it seeps into the paper. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but if you want a true metallic, I would definitely go with the Pilot marker. This one's okay, but it's more of like a Sharpie than a paint pen, if you will, even though it says paint pen. So I'm not going to have you watch me do this. I'm going to do this off camera because this is quite boring, but basically that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to be going around all the edges with the paint pen. All right, you guys, I'll see you in a sec. Okay. So here's, I don't know, hopefully you can see, there's a little bit of gold all the way around all the edges. So that's for the metallic. And then the scribbles, what I'm doing is, I'm going around the edge of the flower, just like this, very softly. Just to give it a little bit more shape. I know it's really not scribbles, if you will. But I am going to put little dots like that. And maybe just to give it just a little bit more, you know, something a little extra just around the edges. Something like that. I don't know what I'm going to do with the outer ones, like out here. Maybe just kind of do the same. Just, ooh, I don't know why that's clearly that petal. Oh, this one too, huh? That's weird. I don't know what happened. But just a little something. Oh, I forgot one right here. Okay. So I think that's good enough. I think that's really good. Just a little bit on the flower. All right, you guys. Now let's put the flower on here. So what I was thinking is, because I'm I need to add this to this. So I can only do that if I want to put, well, I guess I can put the hole here because I really like this flower here. So I really wanted this flower there so that, oh, well, there's that petal that's fine. Do you really notice it? Nah, I think we're good. Because I really wanted to put like a butterfly or something on this side with this flower. So I really wanted to keep that flower intact. So, and I doubt I'm ever going to use this particular one as a tab. I think I'm just going to leave it on the ring. So yeah, let's just put that there. And then, yeah, okay. So let's just go over one more time. So we have the vintage papers, we have the flowers, we have the napkin, obviously the tab. We kind of have the scribbles around here. Metallic is around the edges. And then we have the purple here. It's really black, but it is purple. You saw the purple. And then the white splatter. So we have everything. Oh, and I'm ruining it. Of course I am, because my hand, I just glued one thing up. I don't understand how I get glue over myself. It was one little drop of glue. Oh, I don't understand. All right, you guys, I think I'm good. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. With that, I'm going to say goodbye. I'll wish you all an extremely blessed rest of your night, day, or morning, wherever you are in this world. God bless you. I love you guys so very much. Thank you for spending your time with me. I truly appreciate that. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.